Welcome back everyone to Planet Crafter Toxicity. And we're just where we was in the last episode. I've not moved on. Just need to get some videos done for the Christmas period. Now we finished doing everything in here, I think. So we just want to loot. So there was a downstairs we never went into. That's where I want to be heading because there's some chests there. I don't think we need to purify this water, but I will just double check. It doesn't need to be purified, and there's nothing hidden underneath. There's a good amount of mushrooms in this area. Obsidian, that's fantastic. Because we do want to push for Optimizers Tier 2. I thought there was more than one chest down here, but unfortunately not. There is a frog pond down here for when we get frogs. Which, to be quite honest, won't be that much. We already started unlocking the butterfly stuff. How much space have I got? 4. Any more chests around here I've not seen? Have a look up this way. No, but there's a mushroom there. And we might be able to just jump up onto the train line here. And hopefully I'm going the right way to get out of here. Yeah, I think I am. Yep. Okay, we've got a couple of spaces, but that's fine. There might be some stuff to pick up in this hut here. Now, there was... KJ did mention that some of these resources respawn, especially super alloy rods. So I just want to pop into here. I can't remember if the super alloy was the first or the second one of these containers. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff in here. Lots of goo in here as well. We do have some purification stuff in here. We needed that to make the gel. I think I'm just going to dump everything in here. We do need water. I don't think I've got any in here. Yeah, there's a water there. That'll do fine. And I didn't pick up any food anywhere, did I? No, no food in there. Let me just pop down. It's really close, both these are. Just make sure we didn't leave anything in any of these. There was a rocket engine in one of these. Someone did remind me I'd missed. There you are. Just basic resources, but because it's iron, I'm going to take it. Did you? Didn't leave anything good in you. I think this is the one where we had the energy thing in. Just make sure I haven't got... Yeah, I at least haven't got the T2 deconstruction. It wasn't this one. And the next one, I think, was just behind this. Yeah, I think it was in this one. Let's get our oxygen topped up. Maybe there's some food in here. Why didn't I leave food anywhere? Let's just have a quick look in here. No, it wasn't in here. So if it is respawn, it's not respawning for me. Ah, we did miss a locker down here. All pretty good in there, except for the flowers. I'll take everything else. What else have we got? We've got a locker over here. Just going to take that water now so it doesn't shout at me again. I'm not worried about anything that's in there. Nothing on the top here. Let's check this. Did we loot it? Oh, free water there we'll take. And I think we did a good enough job in here of clearing everything out. Where was the third one? I swear there was 3. No, because that leads on to the tungsten area. We're still not cleared that. Still a lot of iridium around here. When we were struggling for it, we know where it is. Check these chests. Yeah, definitely not done you. Just having a look for chests more than anything else at the moment. Okay, nothing in there except for an oxygen nut. Nothing I desperately need on me. I mean, I could even leave the plastic back, gives me a bit more space. There is something else here, but we haven't done this area, so let's quickly pop in and do this. It's only 16. Lots of things to come back. Blueprint chips. We are still after the T2 deconstruction. Maybe that's the one that's going to give it to us. Also, I'd definitely take them for the moment. And we'll take the tungsten rod. Some food. Fantastic. I think we'll take the rods, especially the green ones, because it's just going to equal new power. And I think I'll leave the osmium behind because we've got enough of it. What about you? Zeolite, tungsten rod, we'll take that. We'll take purification. Got some meat stuff to take down there. Oh, first Terra tokens. Very nice. I think we are full, but we have a couple of little bits of goo what we can just dump out. Yeah, I'm happy with that all. Let's go back. We'll come back and finish this at a later date. Not going to take that much to do. Should have enough oxygen to go straight back to the base. Is you the super alloy? Yeah, you're the super alloy one and it has respawned. Make sure there's nothing super in here I've missed. Just need to be wary of that oxygen. No, nothing I desperately need. And did we look at you? We did. Okay, let's go back to our base. I do really need to get a... Oh, okay, we've got a nut here. We'll just pop in here. I was going to say, I really do need to get a beacon on my base. That's enough. So we have got 2 osmium. Oh, T4 exoskeleton. That's going to be nice. Actually, I'm going the wrong way because that's going over to the tungsten area. Need to go towards that. But yeah, we've got the 2 obsidian to make the 2 teleporters. And we've got another obsidian to make the fusion energy cell. Which will then allow us to get a drone station up. So that's going to be the next big priority when I get back to base. We should have all the resources we need. If anything, I might need to make a super alloy rod. Just pop my head over here and see how this is doing. We've got this auto producing all the things we need. So yeah, good amount of rods in there now. Let's just pop our head inside. Clear a little bit of space, just so I can sort that out. We will be needing them rods at some point to upgrade these or make more of these T3s. And I want to clear you out as well. The rods in there, we'll put you into there. And the autocrafters can still reach these. So yeah, doing the plastic, doing the rods. And let's have a look at the machine. Yeah, it's out of stuff again. This is why I need to get drone set up. It can automate all this. It's the toxins that's the biggest issue. We've got loads of resources here. We just haven't got the toxins to match it up. I wish there was a way where you could just get the toxins on its own. Okay, so let's go and collect our loot again. Take all that back to the base. Let's unlock that chip. Please be the chips I need, because it's okay doing drone stations, but I need circuit boards to do the drones, and at the moment I have very, very little of the circuit boards. Let's put the reds and the greens. I might get another power set up. 1, 2, 3. Need water though. Go and get that chip done first. Gets me a space back. Which is you. Microchip map is a very good one. Where did I put my T1? What do I need for the map? Because now then I can start owing Obsidian for that as well. No, I can't afford it. Okay, let's start having a look at teleporters. That is what's going to really help us to start clearing stuff faster. Osmium Zeolite, Obsidian, Pulsar. Okay, where did I put the Obsidians? There. Take both of them so I don't misplace them again. I thought we had 3 Obsidians. Could have swore I picked up a 3rd one. We've got some circuit boards in that first one there. That's nice to see. I must be imagining it, but I could have swore I picked up a 3rd one. Did I leave it in the locker at the back? There's a chance of it. Okay, where would I want my teleport? I think out here is fine. Doesn't need to be in the building. He's a bit of a big boy, so out here, nice. Brought this one home. And then anywhere we go now, we don't carry huts with us, we carry teleporters, and then we can just come back here. And then I'll have to collect enough resources for another. So 2 more pulsars. Might be a good idea just to get rid of some of this stuff out of my inventory. That was a terrible placement. We may have left it in the train station. I think I did do some stuff in a locker and I don't think I went back for it. Pick you up because you're wriggling. Okay, I need food. Need water. And I need an explosive powders if I want to get another power up. Oh no, I had an explosive powder. Because we are coming into technology now which will use massive amounts of power. So if you have a look, drone station, 850 power. Teleporters 276, and each one of these is about 300 power. So every time we put a big technology down, we do need to drop a power just to keep our numbers pretty good with powers. Go into here and get our oxygen. Okay, so what am I missing? I'm missing zeolite, osmium, and super alloy. Pretty certain we need to make the rod. No, we've got 1 rod there. 2 tungsten. Let's get this stuff out of here. Got a production multiplier. I've got another one somewhere. Where did I leave the other one? Because that might be in the same place. Well, we need you and you and the zeolite to do the tree with you. I also need you inside with the tree bark. Ah, tree bark. We never put the T2 dome back down. Where are you? That's the biodome. Where's the second one there? 2 bacteria, 2 fertilizer, sulfur, and the super alloy. That has to be my top priority. Sulfur there. 2 bacteria. Because without this down, I'm not going to be able to do anything that needs tree bark. Where are we going to put it? I don't know if it can go off the side here. Because that would be the ideal solution. No. But if I was to put a 1v1 compartment, then I might be able to put that on there. Let's have a look. What's a 1v1 compartment? It is 2 iron and a titanium. So I always thought you couldn't connect to this, but apparently you can. Maybe it's an order of priority thing. I mean, I could have it out the front and off the side here. Could also just put the T2 dome. I don't think I built it enough off the ground to get it off this side. Yeah, and that's in the way there. That would be a good place for it. Let's see if that will work. So I can get it off there, maybe. Just need to watch my oxygen. That'll do. It's up at least. So I'll come into the bio lab and we've got a little corridor. We could put some windows on here. And then we'll start getting some tree bark again. And I'm pretty certain I need the tree bark for that and for making the seed. So that will have to wait. Let's just dump things away for the moment, what I don't desperately need. Don't need you. We'll take you with us. Take water and we'll take a food. Go upstairs and grab one. Okay, we need a zeolite and an osmium to build a teleporter. Just want to check the power situation. Yeah, still nearly 5,000 power, so we're still good. Exoskeleton was the next one, so we've got the T4 unlocked. Which is not in there. I thought it was in this one, so it must be in this one. Yeah, T4 Blazars we haven't found yet, so we can't do that. That'll be the next big upgrade we need to do. We can do agility boots now, so there's no reason not to. Just make sure our technology is back up to date. What else have we got in here? Done oxygen to the max. We've done backpack. Can't do that one because we need the obsidian for the teleporter. We could do pinning chips, but we need the exoskeleton before I do that, I think. Looks like we've already got T4 of mining. So yeah, going back out for plans is, I think, the next plan. Just making sure I've got 1, 2, food, water, and then the 6 items I need. Top up our water before we leave. Do I want to take a nut? Don't need to with the teleporter now. So I think I'm going to go up to Hub Station. Try and find a better area for obsidian. We know one we come across on the map. Without the map chip, I can't actually show you. So according to the map, it looked like it was this first train station to the very end, and then up an hill to the left. this one did go through toxic area, so we need to get out that toxic area as quick as we can. As soon as we're full, we run back to the base, we dump off the stuff, we go back out. And that's how we're going to be exploring now. Any chests find, we'll be going through them. And we have travelled this journey once before, maybe 4 episodes ago at this point. And I think it went to the right. Yeah, just going to the right. So we're not currently in a toxic area at the moment. And because the train is this way, this should be safe territory to build in. Okay, we are in the toxic area still, so where can I get out the toxic? So we're out the toxic here. And if the train does go that way, I can just take this up. And we don't need to name it. All we got to do is just click here and it'll take us back to home. So I think it was down this side it was sort of pointing out. So we got some ladders here. Okay, there's a button there. Pull up the lift. Ooh, production, very nice. I don't need that. I think it's just the super alloy rods I'm really interested in. But let's have a look around on the top area here. Might be some crates for me to check, some lore or something. Mushrooms at the back, a chest here. Nothing I desperately need. We will take you just for power. We have 92 in this area, and I do have an explosive. But you cannot put the explosive too close, otherwise you can't trigger it. Okay, we got 11. And because we are needing this at the moment, let's go and pick it up. It will give us the toxins. I was hoping for obsidian in here, really. We'll come back for the other loot later. Okay, so the huts we build with like a little clamp system on the top. Very nice. Nothing that way. There's a room to my right. A couple of chests, okay. Still no obsidian in here. I will take... What was that? Oh... I don't know. Is my toxic doing? Okay. It wasn't showing my toxic meter. Let's go back to the base. But yeah, the no toxic meter was showing in the center of the screen unless I was absolutely blind. That was a bit weird. Probably me being blind more than anything else. And let's just start dumping from the right all the way down. Got an extra rod, extra... Actually, we'll put all the fuses together up here. Second locker. Yeah, we'll put fuses into there. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare for me to try and find them. Do we have any tree bark yet? Because if we do, we can start with other technology. Yeah, we've got one. So we did want to get... Oh, okay. So I did do a golden in there. Where was the other golden seed I brought back? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to find everything. Not that side. That was basics. Another golden seed there. We do need one of them to make the next one with a tree bark. The fuse is supposed to be in there. Let's put that in there as well. Take you out of here because you're less important. Same with you. Maybe we've already done all the... I could have swore I had another golden. Okay, there was 2 fuses there. Mushrooms can go down here. That can go down here. So yeah, we've got a good amount of fuses. I do want to get this purification down. But what would I need? Just 2 explosives and a uranium rod. And then iron and cobalt should be in here. Go and have a look at our score. Purification, we're currently at 1.99 million. I will check back on the footage, but I did not see a bar on there. If we can get another purification fuse, then I'm happy to take these up and explore that last level or the next level down. I don't know how many more levels. Okay, you're boosting all them. To make sure these don't need emptying. No, but we do have toxic stuff on us to empty. That's what I come up here for. Plastic can stay in there. Nothing's been completed since the last time I come down. I think I'll take all these up because I can turn a lot of that up into purification gel at the next site. It's going to be a lot easier because the mushrooms are going to be up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the food back up to the other base. Don't need it here. Do we even need all these lockers here? No. Let's take them up to the other base. Just trying to remember what the purification was. It was mushroom purification gel. And I can't think what the third item was. Make sure none of these... We should have another tree bark now, so that should be what I've been just sort of biding time for. Perfect. So we can get the T3 down now here. Zeolite bacteria, 2 fertilizer and super alloy. Two T2. I think it's just a zeolite. Take you on me. I think I'm going to keep a couple of these purifications on me and then we'll put the rest in a locker here. Just so it doesn't do them all. Let's have a look at what that recipe is. Okay, we are going to be needing water, so let's just take that. The purification gel was purified water. We might not have any purified water up here. But we've got lockers of the stuff down the bottom. Go and get that tree down. Did I pick up all the items? I did. Did I pick up the seed? I don't think I did. Did I chuck it again? There. I still swear I've got another obsidian I found somewhere and I can't think where it is. We was over 5 million before. On oxygen, we should be well over 6 million now. Yeah, just about 6 million. But these are still low on the heat. 137,000 compared to where the oxygen is. We do need to get up to the next technology. So how far away are we? Or have we unlocked them and I've just not paid attention? Desperately want to do that drone station. We just need the other obsidian. No, I've not seen it in there. So water life collector there. And we're well away from the T3s. Here it is. 8.3 kilotons. Oh, we did unlock the beehive. I forgot all about that. And butterfly domes. Because we haven't started on insect yet. That would allow us to craft our own fabric. Let's go and grab that water. Put you into there. Keep them two on me. Need to grab another water. Keep that food over here just so all my food's in the same place. Okay, let's grab one handful of water to come up here so we can craft them gels. Make sure nothing's to be emptied first, so we'll take them with me. No rods have been completed, so that's fine. I think it's out of stuff to do again. And we have got 5 of those boosted with the heat. Now, if I put the water in here, can it reach is the next question. Yes, because it's making the gel now. Put you in there. So at least if we need to craft any more water containers, we've got these now. I think just the one gel on me is enough. Need to find space. Okay, let's take some water. I think we're in the right position to actually eat that food. No, that's not water. Let's go back out exploring again. Have to pay a bit more attention that we don't take the damage this time. Let's do it like that just so I've got as much inventory space as possible. Okay, so the toxic meter is showing now. Like I said, whether it was there before, I don't know. Probably was, knowing me. There's a lot of these T2s, but we need... Actually, we might as well take the free power with us. Chest. You're good, you're good. I've got loads of these. We'll take the gel. Take a free food. Take a free super alloy. It's always going to be useful. Any of these lockers? No, but there's a lot of servers to break down. I think we was over here. This is where we got up to the last time. Got more. We'll leave everything in there. We'll come back to it later. Okay, so everything up here looks like it's done. So there must be stuff lower below. Could grab some toxins. That will get us some more purification gel. Okay, does look like it's very deep. Just come out of here because my meter is down to quarter. We know this is out the area. Okay. Now, we did have a lift here to go down. We did. Let's go and see where this goes. According to the map, the obsidian area was somewhere behind us, but we need to get the toxic cleared if we want to put a drill down here. Let's just do what's immediately around us. There is some... That looks like a blazer. Definitely water below us. There's a lot of toxic. Just got to pay attention to that meter, but we have got the gels on us. Metal scraps. Nothing I desperately need. Another toxic area there. Oxygen's not looking great, so I'm just going to pop back to the train. That's going down, so I don't want to get down. I want to go up. Hopefully this lifts a lot quicker than it looks. And the closest oxygen area we've got is the train, but it isn't toxic. That's fine. Super alloy there we've just passed. Make sure we can gain out this toxic area before we take damage again. Over to our teleporter. Okay, how much space do we have? We have 5. Let's go back for the next trip. 2 spaces. Let's just take 2 of these. And now we're making much faster progress on doing stuff. We'll dump them downstairs. Super alloy, super alloy. Just keep picking it up. We'll put them in with these as well. We've probably got enough to build another power as well. Just need to collect that one of them super alloys back. And that's what we'll keep doing. Just keep topping up on the power. You seem to be in the way, so let's take you out. Dump the toxic off to keep the machine going, and then go out for another trip. There is still a lot of areas over this side of the map, but I do want to get that. Might actually be worth taking an obsidian drill, but we have still got a lot of toxic to clear first. So probably not the best idea quite yet. Okay, I think I'm just going to start filling from... Yeah, fill from down here. Food, a couple of toxic, and water. That's good enough. Would be nice to take an oxygen. If I could actually remember where I've put the oxygen. We do have enough uranium to drop another power down. Explosive water and super alloy. Do we have any more explosives over here? No. We'll take you with us because we've been cleaning up goo. Yeah, we've got an explosive, another... Production isn't really going to help us at the moment. That's why I've not put them on. Super alloy. Let's empty the water out. It's better to have the materials doing something than just sitting around in a chest, taking up space. And if I need any of this materials back, I'll come and break them down. If not, then I've just got enough power to keep me going. Okay, got space. Put a water down. Let's keep that on me. Let's see if we can find that oxygen. I know I've definitely got some somewhere. Take that with me, just a precaution. Eat you. Let's get our oxygen topped up before we leave. Oh, we're down to 1.4 now. And now we know where we need to go. So behind us, down the ramp, and keep following on where the toxic was. But now we're a bit more prepared because we've got oxygen on us. 21 and 92, it's still a long time. Make sure I didn't leave anything I need in there. Well, there's an explosive there that could speed everything up. The rest of it we'll get later. There was a big toxic area over here, so if I drop one in the middle, hopefully it gets both sides, which it does. And because we need toxic, I am going to be picking them up. A couple of chests. Extra purification, a couple of super alloys because we are using a lot of them. Another production multiplier. I'd prefer different fuses than that one. But we are 29 of 92. I think we've got to get down to the level below because I can see it underneath my feet here. So everything on here is done. Is there a ramp down? Yeah, some stairs here. Toxic, we're about halfway down. Two big goops there would be good for an explosive. You're looking perfect for an explosive here. $44.92 and doing well. There's a lot going into the... Okay, let's go back up onto the ramp because I need to use one of these just to be on the safe side. We are out of bombs, that's why I'm having to do this. 53 of 92, so we're actually making fantastic progress on here. Inventory's full. Let's try and get up, back up. Can we get up this pipe? Not easy. We might be able to make it all the way back up without using that oxygen. There's a ramp there. We might use that the next time to get down. There's a ramp there. But we are full, so let's pop back to the base, drop off the resources, come back out again. We've got 36 left. We might just have enough time in this episode to do it. And then if we can clear the area, another production fuse. If we can clear the area, then we can start working on... Okay, oxygen first. We can take a nut with us, drop a nut down somewhere, just so we've got an oxygen nut on the bottom while we're taking a extractor tier 2 with us to see if we can find obsidian. Because that is the main thing that's stopping a lot of our progress right this second. Let's dump you in. Keep this machine going. Let's see if anything needs emptying. Not as much as I thought. So much resources just getting backed up here. I never thought toxins would be the one we'd be struggling with. Set the water up in case I want to make any more purification gel. Might have actually been good taking some rods up with us. Let's leave you back. Take a good source of rods up with us. And I will have to... where's the rods? Let's put them into this side here. Water into the container next. Okay, so we have got a good amount of water still in there. I think that just got blocked up. That's why it wasn't doing anything. Use this stuff first. No, it wants to use it out of a locker first. Maybe get all that out of here and then just put it in lockers. You want to carry at least 2 on me. Okay, let's just drink some water before we go out again. Time for the next trek. Now we know there was a big load down in the cavern down here, but how do I get down there safely? Maybe onto here and then across. Seems to be above where it was the last time. I could make more explosives. I do keep forgetting I've got the recipe to make those. We're up to 62 now, so there's another 30 somewhere. Is it below me? Yeah, it's below me. So I think we had a ladder here to get down. What's in you? To be quite honest, quite nice stuff. I think I'll leave the super alloy behind and take the rods instead. Another ladder to go down. Okay, we seem to be spawned right into the goo here. Looks like that wasn't the designed way to get down. Just looking at the resources on the floor. We are 73 now, so 18 more. No obsidian on the floor, not yet. Okay, 81, there's another 11. There's a chest over to my left, so let's go and have a look at that. Nothing I desperately need in there. Let's take the T2 and let's make our way back up. Ah, there it is, and there it is. Oh, there's some toxic goo there as well. Ah, it's actually not letting me use the ladder because of the goo. Okay, I'm going to have to drop some. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of oxygen and out of toxic. Drop another. Will it let me get up the ladder now? It will. Did I see another way up? No. Where's the one? Here it is. Ah, because I jumped down, the lift's still stuck at the top. We're okay with oxygen, we're okay with toxic. And I'm thinking if you get crushed by this, it's probably instant death, but I don't want to test that out. So we've got 8 more down there, and we did definitely see some very local. So I think when we do the next offload, we're bringing up back with us and a T2 extractor. Oxygen, I should be good just to teleport straight back to home and then just walk straight in the house. Yeah, perfect. Another bunch of rods. Got some purification, got some T2 stuff. Put you into a... I think it was in that one we was putting it. Don't need to build another power right this second. T4 atmospheres. Whoa, that's going to be something. Oh, looks like there's a pulsar dropped. Because that's a new one. That's in the exact same location as before. When we couldn't find them all. Let's see how these are doing. See if anything needs to be emptied. No, you're good. Got a rod done. Lots of microplastics. Let's go and see if we can find the pulsar this time. One. There's number 2. Load down here. We're up to 6 already. I'm pretty certain it was 10. I could be misremembering. I'm not seeing anything under any of these rocks. Okay, we've our oxygen at the moment to just stay around here a little bit. Not seeing anything. Most of the rocks have dispersed. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing any more. So 6 is the max I got. And I'm pretty certain it was about 6 I got the last time as well. But the worst thing is we haven't found the obsidian yet. Okay, how are you doing? You're out of something. Probably purification capsules, if I had to hazard a guess. But we've got a good amount of resources. So let's have a look and see what we needed for that T4. It's actually not that bad. That is mega easy. It's just basically take down the old stuff and change the tungsten for tungsten rods. I was expecting a much more complicated recipe than that, I've got to say. So how many tungsten rods have we got around? Well, we've got a good amount of tungsten there, but probably not enough to do the rods I need. I'm pretty certain we'd have some rods complete somewhere. Yeah, we've got 2. So I can turn a T3 to a T4 immediately. What was the last unlock? I think it was a tree seed, wasn't it? 1,000 we've got to get to. We're currently at 50 for the Detoxo seed. But we're doing pretty good on here, 34%. We're halfway on the areas cleared. And we're about a third of the way through all the toxic being done. Do need to get them mushrooms cleared up at some point. How many more rods could I make? Probably none up here. Because I need toxic. We'll have to bring some toxin stuff back with us. What have I got? 5, 10, 15, 25. I think I've got 36. That's about 4 rods I can make. So I could turn T3s, 3 of them up to T4s. And look at the purification. 1,950 all the way up to 11,640. That's without the rockets. So yeah, our purification's 3.94 million. We can at least upgrade a couple, bring some toxins back up with us. Make a couple more rods and upgrade some more. Let's do that to finish the episode. So I just need to yoink some toxins out here whenever they become available. That'll be 2 more rods. Get 1 upgraded. Let's see how much bigger they are. Start at the back. Very much so bigger. If I take 2 more down, I can make a rod here, most likely. Let's see if we can get any more toxins. We can. That'll be 1, 2, so I could upgrade 3 at least. Hydration low, we can get that sorted, and we can get the food sorted with what we've got on us. Let's get 1 more. Actually, is it going? Yeah, it's still got a few bits more to produce. 1, 2. That'll be 1, 2 rods. That'll be do 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. So I need 2 more pieces. Well, let's just yoink 1 more. There you go. If I take a couple of more, I might be able to make a couple of more rods. I think I can take 1 more down. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I can do another rod with what I've got on me. There is butterflies in the wild, even though we've got no butterflies down. Let's just dump it into a locker. Do as many rods as we can. We do know sort of where the tungsten area is. We can just go and get an extractor down in the next episode with that. So that's going to be 3 upgraded ones immediately. Please give me 1 more rod. No. We still have a little bit of toxin here. So where did we get down on the... Okay, so we've got you there. We've got 4 pieces. That is perfect. Take down the last one. That's going to give me... Oh, it's only going to give me 2. If we can't get them all up as T4s, then we'll just rebuild the T3s. But that is so easy of a recipe, considering how much extra terraformation. So yeah, we're a rod short, so we need to get another T3 back up. Just so we can get the production going. So I need to pick up 2 of them tungsten. So the tungsten I have been leaving behind, we need to start going to collect now. So yeah, 2 more. And then we'll have a check at our score. Bit of a longer episode again, but I think that upgrade at the very end was definitely something that needed to get done. So it was a T3 I had to put down. So yeah, we've got 5 being boosted. So what is the score getting boosted on individual ones of these? Can I see the numbers? There. Okay, so it's saying each one is getting 116,000.8. And we didn't find any cloth in this episode. I was hoping to find some. If not, I will have to go the other side of the map. I know I've got some there. have a look at our numbers. 15.616 million. And let's have a look at that. It's going up. It will take a while to get up to 1,000. But I think you can make the what they're called, the capsules to boost purification. And we will be upgrading to T2s as soon as I can get the obsidian sorted. But that's going to have to be the next episode. But yeah, let's turn you off for the moment. We've got a few bits of production in there, so we can just chuck you in there as well. Oxygen on me. Need to collect some more water. And we'll pick the food from upstairs. Okay, all our metrics are topped off. And I think that's a great place to be calling this one. Big, massive push. We will find 4 more pieces of tungsten to get that last T4 upgraded. And then we will have to plan for getting another 3 upgraded after that. But that's all going to be in the next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. And I'll be seeing you all again soon.